Good morning. Good morning. Here we are, a new day. So today we're going to be talking about creating a new form for your website, your funnel, whatever the case may be. Pretty simple, standard fare. Everyone should know how to create a form. It definitely helps. So we'll start out with clicking sites, going to forms. And here, if you already have forms created, a lot of times you can go in and duplicate them so you don't have to start from scratch. But for this case, we'll go ahead and start from scratch. So you add form. There are a ton of templates out there too. So if you want to use a template, you can. But usually it won't have your branding, or if you have specific things you like to show or whatnot. But again, templates are a great way to start because they come already pre-designed, pre-formatted, and then you can make adjustments from there. But again, we're going to start out with just a blank form, create. So most all forms are going to have your standard first, last name, phone, and email. And that's just because you always want to capture those things when you're creating a form, no matter what it is. And then it comes with the basic terms and conditions that, most websites, most, any other entities require for compliance. So, check this box if you consent to receiving, um, you know, transaction messages, emails, or whatnot from the business. And so you can leave those, you can decide to take those out. It depends on what your form is being used for. And then you can add this back in or adjust this and whatnot. So um, when you want to start adding things, so say we want to add a block for whatever, this is going to be a form to capture inbound leads that come into your business, and there are specific things that you want to know. If you want to know their address, on the left hand side, you have your quick adds where you can drag and drop. And so you can just drag and drop them there, and it puts that standard address form in. Say you want to create a checkbox, so you got a checkbox option. Come in here, you can add that checkbox. When you click the different cells or the different parts of the form, on your right hand side is where you customize them. So if you only want someone to have their street address and or there's just a zip code, let's just say you want to track zip codes, you would unselect all of these and it will adjust from there. Say you have a checkbox, you want to give them options. On your right hand side, you would click that and start to customize. So this is a checkbox for, let's just say, how did you find me? And then your options are below, and you start to fill those in. Google, Yelp, Facebook, and whatever there is. You can add options and customize them as such. You can align them. You can make the changes. If you want short label to be down here to describe, you can say short label, choose only one. And it gives you a good bit of instructions. If you want this box to shorten, so you don't like the size of these in general for your form, you come over here. You can decide whether you want 2 columns, a single column, or a single line. So if we went to go 2 columns, everything would be in 2 columns. So it just goes to the design of your form. Once you click each individual thing, you can make adjustments. If you want this to span the entire width, 100%. If you want to put, 3 different blocks here, you would go like 30%. Let's go 30%. All obviously equal in 100%. And then let's go 30% here. And so all of them will fit. So it just really depends on your design and how you want the things to show up and look. You can customize colors and what the buttons do. So select your themes. You can change the look of the button, the color of the button, and the destination of the button on where it goes. And you can make all kinds of changes here. You can play around with these if you want to, make them your own style, make them branded to you, and whatnot. Okay, submissions. This is just another way to see who has submissions. Your settings are another way. What you want it to say once somebody submits the form. You can write a little message in here, and they will get this message after they hit submit. You can tell it, okay, on form submission, I want to load a page, subscribe somewhere, do something else. You tell it the actions that you want it to do on form submission. That's for Facebook and whatnot. Okay, we can go back to edit. And I think that's pretty much it. If you want to preview, always remember to save. If you want to preview, you hit the preview button and it will give you a preview of the page as such. Now, we didn't save this, so obviously it doesn't have all of the things, but you definitely can preview what you want to do. Any questions? Feel free to always reach out. Close that.
Running a business is about focus. It's about having the right environment to do your best work. It's about the systems that keep you organized and ensure your clients remain at the heart of everything you do. If this gave you direction today, we're building systems like this inside the school community, so your business actually feels easier to run day to day. Join us when you're ready. You'll find the link in the description box. We are excited to build with you.